On this crazy episode, we're going to discuss what you guys have all been asking for. Mick, what is it? What's the crazy? What about it?
Slippy.
Thanks for listening.
This has been good.
Special
Thanks for
episode.
joining us. Don't forget to donate to the Patreon.
Give us $100 for this great episode. Thank you. Fuck you.
Slippy shirts coming soon.
There is a world as tangible as our own, impossible to see yet unavoidable to sense. A world enveloped by a seemingly unending ocean of forests. Buried deep in that forest, tucked away neatly within a blanket of twilight, lies a quaint little cabin. And in that cabin
Is a bunch of guys. He's a bunch of bullshitter.
Welcome to Sleepycast. I'm Tomar. I'm here with
Jaxie.
Zachariah, Zach boy.
Krista.
Boo.
Fur.
And Mick, actually, there are a few questions if you want to start with a few questions from the patrons.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these questions, if I'm correct, Mick, and feel free to correct me.
I will.
These people, these fine folks, these freaks, donate money to us, to our Patreon.
Yeah.
They fund us, our work and so forth, and they get to ask these special questions.
They do. They get to ask questions like, why does Zach's voice sound all fucked up?
Stop it!
I'm not kidding. That is.
There's a joke and there's a fucking real line.
There it is.
All right?
From Pale Hound.
Pale Hound, take your money. I don't fucking want it. All right? This isn't a joke even.
Okay, I
don't even want to do it anymore.
No. Shut up. Here's a real one. And I'm actually curious, too, what the answer to this is for all of us here. Nathan Brown asks, when was the last time any of you sexy men, women, went on a vacation? And where did you go? When was the last fucking vacation?
Ooh, like you. Okay, let me asterisk this with. Let's clarify a vacation as someplace you go and do zero work and you go there just to relax, right?
I'm on vacation right now.
Yeah,
That's true. I guess this is it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're Jaxie and I are here on vacation in Philly because we just wanted to see our buddies so much.
For those who don't know, these two, Tomar is a voice actor, Jaxie's an animator. They're married. Sorry, boys. And they visited us for a thing called Pico Day.
Yeah.
Which is Tom Pope, a very scary man who runs Newgrounds. He hosts an event yearly.
Yeah.
He goes on webcam.
He goes to webcam and lays back and just moaning and jacking off. It's very creepy. I don't know why.
But you guys might know them as Jaximoto, which is kind of like the Brangelina.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, they like morph their names together. Yeah.
That's the thing we did. Because I used to be Tomamoto. Nobody calls me that anymore.
I do.
I just go by Tomar.
I always thought it was like a weird spelling of tomato. I just called you Tomato Man for a long time.
The story behind my online name is stupid, and I'm not going to tell it.
Does it have to do with tomatoes?
It has nothing to do with tomatoes.
Right,
I'm curious.
It's some anime character, right?
You can't just leave it now.
All right. No, okay. There was a Sega GT ad. This was in Dreamcast magazine, just to date it.
Okay.
That magazine, I think, ran for less than 2 years. So sometime in like 2000, I thought this was a really funny ad, and it featured a character named Benimoto, who was just this really stereotypical Japanese man who was like, "Oh, Benimoto, go Kiki fast!"
I thought Benimoto was a chef. I thought that was a restaurant.
There might actually also be another Benimoto, but this was for a Sega GT ad.
Right.
And I just thought that was a funny ad, and so I went by Benimoto for a year, and I was like, everyone's gonna think my name's Benny. Right. So somehow I'll be Tomamoto. That it's stupid. I told you it's a stupid story, but that's how I came up with my name.
That's a better story than some of us.
Story.
Yeah.
You're a room full of stupid usernames.
So that's
Jaxie.
That's Tomamoto. I like my.
Yeah, where did Jaxie come from?
Yeah, where did Jaxie come from?
Nowhere. It's just.
It was the name of the character that you designed, right?
No,
it wasn't. Okay.
It was Ajax that my friend gave it to me, my best friend from middle school, and then it just kind of graduated.
I was kidding. I didn't think it was a bad username.
Well,
I thought it was one of the better ones.
It's easy. It's
Psychic Pebble.
Yeah. No, when I have to sign my username, I usually just I'm fucked because it's 14 characters. His name is 4, yours is like 5 or 6. Russ, Mick, you're in the same kind of boat as me because your name is
like dude, mine is so stupid. I had no idea when I signed up to my account that was going to be the name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That kind of associated with everything.
Well, where did Rice Pirate come from?
It was because I'm half Chinese, half my name means rice. Mi is rice, and Mick, Mika is my name, and then I was into pirates at the time.
Well, that
was
makes sense.
Right.
I know, but I don't know. I'm not.
Pirate's a pretty cool name.
It's
I
fine.
know.
Okay. So enough about the names. Back to the vacation. But Zach, what's interesting is you said you had to specify where a vacation is where you do no work. Another thing that I think is important to specify is I feel like a lot of times when we go on vacation, especially with family, there is nothing relaxing about
because you're thinking about work the whole time.
No, not work.
Because it's family.
Yeah, it's family stress.
Family, yeah.
You're the obligation of going. It's okay, it's dinner time, or we get up. It's already noon. It's
it's very by the books kind of. It's very clinical. It's okay, then we have to get up and have fun.
Right.
4 o'clock is fun time.
Right.
Yeah.
You better have fun at that time.
And it's almost like every time there's a quote unquote vacation, I need 3 days to relax to work that out of my system just because of the stress of my quote unquote vacation.
Vacations, to me, honestly, as gay as it sounds, I like the little moments where you're driving and you have an hour to yourself or something. You just put the radio on that's a
Zach, are
vacation.
you saying that every time you get in your car and go for a long ride, you call that a little mini vacation for Zach?
I would say that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Fucking. Yeah, last time I went on vacation was to New York with my parents, and that was years and years ago.
How relaxing was it?
Not.
Yeah.
Because they're let's go see the Statue of Liberty. It's cool. No one else does that.
Yeah.
Let's go see the Empire State Building. It's cool.
I don't blame them. Look, they're big things.
No, I know.
But that's not your vacation.
I just played GTA 4. I already saw it all.
Chris O'Neill.
I swear.
The last vacation I quote unquote went on, I guess MagFest was kind of a vacation. I mean, it's a little stressful, but at the same time, again, it's like friends. You know what I mean? It's like you guys coming out for Pico Day, essentially. You know what I mean? You spend time, and this one especially. I feel like the more times we go to these cons, the less. We just end up spending more time with each other.
Yeah.
I feel rather than
Well,
seeing
I think that is kind of what the point of a vacation is, to kind of be around people that you like, rather than seeing a beach or whatever. The stereotypical, let's go to the beach. I've had way more fun with people that I know, in a shitty apartment, than I have at a beach or something.
You know, and the last beach I went to was the same thing. You'd imagine it'd be really relaxing, go out on a sunny beach, just lie, soak up the sun, but it's not. It's all right, we're gonna go snorkeling, we're gonna go do this thing, and it's God, I just want to fucking lay
You go to a beach and it's there's no place to lay. Okay,
beach.
I don't love the beach. I know this.
It's always let's go sunbathing. You sit in the sand, and little bugs jump all over you, and then the wind blows your shit in your face. Then your sandwich gets covered in sand, and you have to chew through the sand.
Chris,
Sand is not a fun thing inherently.
what happened to you? That's what happened to you.
Hate the beach.
Did you guys went to Thailand, right?
Yeah, and we're going back again.
Yeah. Were there a lot of beaches you guys went to? Or you stayed
Not where
mainly
we
in the
were.
city.
We stayed in Bangkok most of the time. There was that was just an eating trip, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Are you guys gonna try to do
Lots
Phuket?
of really good, really cheap food.
Yeah. Phuket is really, really cool. It's a very nice place. It's very beautiful beaches everywhere. The only problem was the last time I went to Phuket, it was 2005, and they had the tsunami that had hit not so long before that. So you could see the water damage line on all the buildings, and a lot of them were still a lot of the buildings were still kind of abandoned, and they got hit really hard.
You can see the silhouettes of kids that drowned.
Yeah. Burned into the walls.
The water.
And then the one thing that bummed me out, I think, the most was not that I'm trying to be a downer. It's a beautiful place, but the one thing that bummed me out was you see all these really overweight, really grotesque, from a Sin City movie, just very grotesque figures that are very pale, and then they have these 13-year-old girls
That was me,
rubbing
dude.
oil all over their back
Whoa.
and tanning
What?
lotion.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about
Phuket.
all the pervs that go to Bangkok for sex tours.
Well, right,
Oh,
but this
you
is in
mean-
Phuket though. So this is on the island.
or to Thailand in general, I
Yeah,
guess.
so it's here are these people who just got all their shit swept off into the ocean, then their children are fucking, getting these pedophiles to fucking rub lotion all over their bodies. That was the
In
most.
fairness, Mick,
Yeah.
have you ever had a 13-year-old lotion on you? Don't knock it till you try it.
When you do it, I close my eyes and imagine it. It works pretty well.
That's a different subject.
I know that doesn't count.
Mick, someone said about something burn children into the walls. There was a joke, but have you ever seen those Hiroshima and Nagasaki shadows?
Yes.
Yeah,
That was the Chris set
That
it
was
up.
the
that was the
reference.
reference. Yeah.
Yes, that's
That was
what
the
he was
joke.
referencing.
Oh, I see.
But I was joking because it's water.
Oh, I see.
And they all drowned. They
Do you ever
didn't
see
get burned.
those shadows burned into the ground by the Nanseki guys, and they're doing like shapes with their hands to make animals and stuff?
Yeah, just got like thumbs up.
Do you think there were any shadows that were like totally an accident? Like there
Like a
was some-
perfect silhouette of
Yeah,
like,
it,
like fucking
it looks like
nose.
it looks like someone sucking somebody off, but it was just because of the distance. Like one was closer and one was further. They were facing each other, or something like
A
that.
guy was scratching his asshole like a park bench, and now it's stuck in this.
It would be really hard to get a perfect silhouette of you scratching your asshole.
Just like this, your leg up like, oh.
It would look like you were shoving your thumb
Yeah.
up your ass or something.
It would have to be right
like
on-
you were
on
fisting
the
your
edge.
butt.
Nick, I've always said, this isn't like a jokey thought. I seriously thought about this.
Yeah.
Statistically,
Okay.
at least one person farted like 1 second before the bomb went off.
And then
Could you imagine the horror of like farting and having a bomb? Like, holy fuck!
Yeah.
The actual horror that you would experience if that happened. Oh! Imagine you're home working, you fart, you hear a big fucking bomb go off. You would freak out, dude. That would terrify you. You'd be traumatized.
it would almost be as
You'd have
traumatizing.
PTSD every time you farted.
It would almost be as traumatizing as when Nikki was lying on the couch at the office and she was sleeping and you bent over and literally farted into
Let me-
her mouth.
let
And
me-
she woke up
wait.
immediately screaming.
Let me give some context because I look like a
There is no
I look
context.
like a
need
psycho right about now, okay?
Fucking, you weren't. That was the fucking sociopathic.
Were you drunk?
No.
You were drunk?
He was horny, dude. He had a boner. He walked over to my desk and was like, hey, check this out. He walked over and he just spread his ass. So like,
Here's
Is that
what
what
really
he
happened.
does to
Here's what really happened.
attract
It was
women?
11:30 a.m. and she was wasted. She
Okay.
was wasted, and then she passed on the couch, and Mick was like, we were screaming in her face. She was a rock. She was dead. She was passed out, blacked out. And I was like, oh, she looks cold. Mick,
So this was an act of sympathy on your part.
Wait. I did not fart to warm her up. That is false. But I did get her a blanket. Nick
did.
saw it.
This is
it was
true.
a good act.
Yes.
And I thought, wow, she's really dead asleep. And I looked at Mick and I was like, check this out. And I farted. I put my ass right about close to her face. It wasn't even a big explosive fart. It was a little cute toot.
Yeah, but it was
It was
1
like
inch
a-
from
And
her
then,
mouth.
and then she rose like a fucking like Nosferatu. She rose like a vampire.
We said it was True Love's fart.
And I
And
was
it's fucking like woke her up. From
She
the first
seriously,
part.
her eyes shot open and she crossed her arms like a vampire and sat up. And I was crying, laughing. She kept hitting me. And the harder she hit me, the harder I laughed. And the harder I laughed, the harder she hit me.
and the harder she hit you, the harder you farted.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I was gonna say that.
And that's so. Let me. So don't make accusations that I fart farting.
Oh my
All right.
god.
I'm a good Christian boy.
Jaxie,
That's terrible.
you are a renowned farter. Tell us about your past. Your
I've been
journey to
farting
the
this whole
top.
time, actually.
Tell us what the journey to the fart. That's what we're asking about, dude.
It's just a constant ripple.
The legend. Tell us the legend.
The Legend of Jaxie's Fart, 2012.
I don't know. What do you think? I've been
Jaxie
farting
was
this
a
whole
dog.
time. You
Tell-
guys don't even know it.
Tell us about the time that you were in the dark dungeon late at night, all those years ago, and you just put your legs behind your back and you farted, and it sent a big ripple through the dungeon, and all the goblins and trolls died. They felt like flies in the winter. And you said, "Victory!"
No, but then she needed to escape, so she found a torch, and then she lit the torch with her ass.
Oh,
with a constant
Nick, stop,
stream of
stop
farts.
it.
Tomar was there. Yeah.
It's all fact, yeah.
Tomar
Actually, no,
crawled
I
from the
can't
human
put my
skull.
legs
He was the
behind my
goblin that crawled, that fell in love.
Yeah, he was the surviving
No,
goblin.
it's true. I used to be a goblin.
That's how we met. I farted on him.
True love's
he got
fart.
out.
Another example.
I found him.
It cured me of my goblinism.
Yeah.
That's a good religion. Goblinism.
This is the
together
origin
ever
story
since.
Of goblinism?
Yeah, Jaxie was the Big Bang of the fucking origin story of
You
goblin.
started goblins.
Tomar's Jesus, the
I
goblin
started
version.
Yeah.
Tomar's the
More
goblin
like
Jesus.
I cured goblins.
Biggest religion in the world. Third, Scientology.
Do you think-
Second, Christianity.
Do you think people would still be Christians if Jesus was a goblin? Like that was the only thing different in the whole Christianity, just that Jesus was a goblin?
You can't prove he wasn't a goblin.
He could have been a goblin. That's a good theory. Take this to the scientists.
The science test.
Goblin Jesus?
Was Jesus a goblin? Question mark. Look it up.
Wow.
I hope spirit science proves me wrong.
Some say when he got poked on the cross, his little goblin tongue stuck out like a snake and he hissed.
Laugh now, but I will return one day.
And he turned into ashes and flew in the wind.
Why do all of our
like a
stories have
spiral,
flags
like-
of the wind?
Dude, if they had it in the Bible, if they had like an amendment at the front page, like Jesus is a goblin, I would totally be a Christian if Jesus was a goblin now.
There could be like a hidden passage somewhere in the Bible no one pays attention to.
Yeah, like on page 40, because everyone gets tired of like
And our
page
Lord
6.
the Goblin
And Jesus
went
scratched
forward.
his
Yeah, Jesus
forked
the goblin.
tongue and like,
Yeah,
you know, just
Jesus laid back and scratched his goblin titty. It's like, whoa, what? What does that mean?
All of our loyal listeners, look through the Bible, find goblin clues.
Control F the PDF of the Bible and type in goblin, you'll find some shit.
We'll take any evidence.
Of all the words that are in the Bible, do you think one of them is the word goblin?
No.
You don't think the word goblin shows up once in the whole
Maybe
Bible?
goblets.
There might be a gremlin or two.
I'd be surprised if there was a
Yeah.
goblin.
There could be no
There's
gremlins.
definitely witches in the Bible, but I don't know about goblins.
Witches.
Witches.
Oh, witches.
Yeah, witches.
With
Like
the
I
pointy
think
noses.
David went to see a witch at some point to like talk to one of the old dead kings because he's like, I don't know what to do being the king of Israel, and he went and he talked to a witch, and she revived like the ghost of Saul, the original king of Israel, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not supposed to talk to witches. Jewish dude.
Knock it off.
You got no help from that. Yeah.
Did we all answer our vacation questions?
Oh, yeah.
Zach's gay answer doesn't count. When did you go somewhere?
The answer is never.
I think the last time I seriously went on vacation was when I went to Florida when I was like 13, 14, I think.
Yeah.
Did you see the crocodiles?
I saw the crocodile hunter.
That's how he became an orphan.
Chris, I
parents got
was.
eaten by the
I killed the
crocodile.
crocodile hunter. It was me in an outfit swimming around.
You were the stingray?
Yeah, it was me. I did it, guys. Sorry. It's been long enough. I have to tell that's my big confession.
If we go back and watch that video when we pause just right, if they look at the stingray, will we see your face in the mouth
me.
of it?
It's me
you're
with
in
the
suit?
cardboard. It's me with the
See
cardboard.
Zach's head
stinger.
sticking out of the water going, ugh.
Oh, get away.
He's just wriggle off into the water.
Yeah, he had it coming. He was fucking with me.
Where'd you get the poison?
I just licked him.
Oh.
I just poked him with my
Don't you
tongue.
know
That's all
Zach is
natural,
poisonous?
baby.
You do look kind of cold-blooded.
Speaking of poison, we have another question. You guys ready? You guys ready for this one?
Oh,
It's poison related?
No. So X64 asks, if you could invent a new flavor of Pop-Tart / toaster strudel, what flavor would that be?
Pop-Tart flavor.
Pop-Tart flavored toaster strudel?
Yeah. Or toaster
Inception is
flavored
like fucking Pop-Tart Inception.
Just make a Pop-Tart that tastes like the burnt inside
You know
of a
what? I make
toaster.
a meat one. I make a meat pie Pop-Tart.
Ew.
What?
I don't like that.
Why
I
not?
don't like meat and pastries.
You're fucking Irish. Isn't that all your pastries have meat in them?
Maybe I've ate too much when I was little.
What?
I would do like a human flesh one, just not tell anybody it's not human flesh. I would
Just throw it
say,
out there.
Bacon.
Yeah, it's like bacon, but like it's human flesh flavor. There's gotta be at least a couple psychos who would buy that and be like, oh, okay. And then you feed them.
I always wondered if someone put like human flesh down in front of you and you ate it, would you taste like? Would you be like,
But what do you mean? Unless it was like how Hannibal did it, where he was just like, he did what they tell you, and they're like, oh, this is tender. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like if you ate it, the first time I ate human flesh, I would not want to add like any kind of sauce or anything because
No,
I
you
want to
would
know
make it
what it
pure.
tasted like on its own.
Yeah, dude, the way to get mad if you would fucking dump an A1 all over, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But
I'd
I'm
be pissed
curious
off.
with like,
I'd get pissed off if I got killed and somebody ate me and they put A1 all over me. Taste me for what I was.
like who would you eat first, Jaxie or Tomar?
At the same time.
Tomar.
Both.
Oh, like a little double. That's like a club
That's so
sandwich.
sweet.
Club
You get like
sandwich.
turkey
yeah,
and
turkey,
ham
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
together. Yeah.
I'll have some mixed sauce and crisp pickles. Nice sandwich right there.
I think I'll be a little more marbled.
Yeah.
Like I'll.
You'd
got
have a better breast to eat. No, it's because he's got
I'm
more.
insulted.
No, listen.
Go on, Chris.
He's got more
Dug
of
yourself in a hole
a.
here.
He's got more of a chew.
You say he's chewy? Why is chewy be good?
Chewy gooey. You know what I'm saying?
Chris, you feel stringy.
I've said it a bunch of times, and I'll stick to it. That when I die, I wanted my friends to consume my flesh.
I call you
Really?
titty.
Yeah,
taste
not
horrible.
like whole steaks, and I don't think I'd taste that bad. It'd be a tiny little.
You
bit.
work out too much.
You could
Yeah,
put
you would.
Just do some like pulled
You'd be like
Mick
steak. You'd
and
be
just
like-
kind of put it on a sandwich.
Fuck off, Mick.
What's that?
Some pulled Mick.
I'd be
Yeah,
all, I'd be all
yeah.
blubber.
I mean, you could do a whole bunch of different stuff, right? You could do like
See
nice
that?
slices. You could do pulled meat. You could do a whole bunch of bacon
Bunch of-
slices.
Yeah.
You can do anything with it. I just figured if I'm gonna go into the ground and I'm gonna fucking die, I don't know. Maybe it's a romanticism of cannibalism.
Do you really
I'll have
mean?
some
Is that
Mick
real?
bacon.
Not a lot. Not while I'm alive, but after I'm dead.
Really?
What are you gonna do? Burn me or bury me? It's just
Bury
it's
you?
such a
That ain't
waste.
you.
I don't
dead.
believe in waste. Okay, that's
Very
what it
true.
is.
We saw how you finished that. What was that?
It was the yellowtail
collar?
collar, yeah.
Damn.
What the
man.
Oh yeah, your fish at the
Damn.
karaoke place.
Oh yeah, he fucking put down my Vietnamese food a couple of weeks ago.
No, but she's talking about the fish bones.
Like
literally.
No, you have no
he
idea.
ate every last edible bit
he's
of the
a
fish.
pro.
You know what the cartoons when the fish takes or when the cat takes a fish and it sticks it in its mouth and
They
it
go,
pulls out just the
yeah.
skeleton?
Yeah.
That's how
what
I
they
eat.
did.
That's you in real life.
Yeah,
That's
that's
based
what
on
they
you.
did, yeah.
That's actually
That's a documentary on you.
What do you think is the
Very
grossest
cool.
taste in the body?
What do I would say maybe the
Like the toes. Or something.
eyes. I think the eyes would probably taste really gross because the eyes of most animals taste
What
pretty
about the
gross.
webbing of your fingers?
I think that would be fine. I don't think it would be much flavor
Oh,
there.
stop
As you
it.
cook it.
What
Yeah.
about
Toes, dude. Big fucking fingernails and toenails.
what
That'd be
about the
disgusting.
lower intestine?
Oh god, that would be so good.
That'd be probably good, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It'd probably be like
I love how you were not into this at all, but now you're like, oh no, that would be awesome, dude.
Because it's like full of kind of like shitty bits.
yeah,
No, but
they have
you
like a little
clean
fecal
it.
matter.
You clean it. I don't want anyone to eat my shit.
Have some
I
dude
thought
feces in it.
intestines do kind of taste earthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you eat a sausage, that's
People-
wrapped in intestines, and
People
then
like seafood, and that tastes like sea poo. So
yeah, do you like
Seafood's
seafood?
You don't like seafood?
Seafood
yeah, I know
is
that's what I'm
good.
saying. Everyone likes it, and it's just full of poo.
I like your logic though. Explain your logic why you don't like seafood.
What are you talking about?
Because it's full of
Well,
poo.
most crustaceans are bottom feeders. They eat a lot of poo.
Yeah.
I was eating
be
crab,
fair.
and Chris looked repulsed at me because I was eating crab legs, and he was like, "That was all over the ocean." That was like he thinks it's, like you were actually repulsed by it.
A shark rubbed that crab up its butthole. You know?
I just think it's funny that when you eat, like, look at a
Fucking
crab, when you look at somebody eating a crab, you think of a crab like a
I
nasty
just don't like
crab.
the ocean.
yeah, we know.
I think the ocean's full of
Have you ever
gross.
eaten
Yeah.
a crab?
No, yeah, a
don't
little
like
bit.
it?
What could you though? You like calamari, you like
I like calamari.
you like
I like sushi.
you like yeah, you're getting
I don't
it.
like fish by itself.
Chris, if you were stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean, you had one bullet and a gun, would you just blow your brains out, or would you sit it out for like the possible chance of being rescued?
I'd probably just wait it out.
I'd like shoot an overflying airplane and crash into the ocean and eat their food.
Just eat all the
them.
passengers.
This'll last a while.
I love it with like one bullet on your raft. You're like, there's a plane.
You're gonna shoot through the bottom of the airplane, hit the pilot in the brain.
Yeah. No, you see him through the window.
You'd have to
He
hit the
turns
pilot
the plane-
and the
turns the plane
co-pilot
sideways.
if it was a commercial airliner.
Yeah, I just imagine it just getting hit and then going completely vertical down just like 90 degrees.
Because he would literally have to turn this airplane like a fucking jet fighter for you to hit him in the head like that.
Okay, so first you wave, and he's like, "What is that?" He turns his plane.
He
to
turns
look
these
down.
plane-
You
He
start
gets like-
waving at you, and you shoot him.
He flies like 1 foot from the raft. He's like, "What is that guy? What's he doing?" And you shoot him in the face.
1 foot.
Yeah, because like immediately
That would kill you just from the wind. Blow you 20 miles away.
So you guys don't have any toaster strudel flavors? That
Oh,
I was gonna say, I wanted to
Just
get,
tell me, what would you
I
guys
wanted to get your reaction. How would you feel about a durian flavored Pop Tart?
Okay, here's the thing. There's no way it would actually taste like durian. It would have to be
Okay.
like what they do with like green apple candy, you know, like that doesn't taste like green apple.
No, it's
Or grape candy.
it's
Doesn't
just a really
It has,
harsh.
it has like grape candy has its own
because there is
sugar.
durian. Yeah, there is durian flavored stuff, but if it tasted anything like an actual like a durian fig Newton, I would barf. I would
Those
barf.
are two gross things.
You know, it is kind of like.
I
They
had
say the description of it, if you look it up, of a durian, and it's very accurate, is that it tastes like a sweaty sock filled with old yogurt.
Smells like
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
And in Malaysia, there were signs. There were like big X's, like at the movie theater.
Oh, yeah, the no
There's, like,
durian
Yeah,
sign.
no
Yeah,
durians.
it's illegal in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's so stinky.
What would you do again? Meat.
Meat?
Would you
Yeah, I
eat
would
it?
do a meat Pop-Tart for sure.
What would you do?
I said human flavor. But
Okay.
I said it wouldn't be human. It would be like bacon or something. What would you do?
Finger webbing.
Finger webbing Pop Tart.
Yeah.
So
Webbing?
specific.
Yeah. Tastes
Can you
good.
elaborate?
Yeah, but
Never lick between your fingers?
Ew, come on.
I'm kidding.
You wouldn't actually eat that, though.
No!
Crust Pop-Tart.
I still have my finger webbing, see?
What would you
Chris.
actually eat in
Um,
Pop-Tart?
Apple pie.
Ooh, do they have one apple pie?
I feel like
So that's a very
That's a real
legitimate
answer.
That's a
response.
good-
You know what would be cool is if they did like some Asian ones, like a green tea and or like a red bean
That'd be
Pop-Tart.
good.
I think red bean would actually make a lot of sense.
There's surely an apple Pop Tart, no?
Yeah, there is an apple
Oh,
Pop-Tart.
okay, but apple pie is just apple, right? Well, then I'm wrong.
If it had the little like
But no, you
actual
have, like,
bits of
cinnamon.
apple in it,
Yeah,
or
you're right.
cinnamon
Yeah.
over the top.
yeah, it's a
okay.
little bit more specific.
And what about you, Tamara?
I don't know. The durian thing was just
Oh,
like
yeah, you're right, sorry.
I was trying. No, but I wouldn't really want that. I don't like durian. I was thinking like something outrageous, like a Starburst flavored Pop-Tart.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
You're crazy. Get out of here.
Like it's just got a
Get outta
rainbow
here.
of all the main Starburst flavors. And it's just Starburst
Yeah,
in
we
there.
just mix them all together. There's a lot of flavors in Starburst.
Just
It's like,
layer
yeah,
them
just
in there.
Starburst.
Can I read the next question?
Salivating.
Yeah, actually, yeah, absolutely. But you know what's interesting because of that drink, the Skittle, is that what it's called? The Skittle drink?
Oh yeah, I love
I don't
that
know.
drink.
Yeah, but what Skittle is the flavor? Because
You guys
there's
are making
lots
my
of
fucking
Skittles.
mouth water by saying that.
All
What's
Skittles kind of taste the
Skittle
same.
drink?
There's a shot that people make that you add these ingredients and it's called the Skittle.
Yeah.
And it tastes like a Skittle, and I've had it, and it does taste like a Skittle, but I can't remember which flavored Skittle.
All
You
Skittles
sure it
taste the
doesn't
same,
just
they have
taste
hints
like
of
when you
flavor.
have them all mixed together in your mouth?
I guess that's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to do that. I'd
me
mash
too.
them into a big ball.
Oh yeah, and then take it out and look at it.
Yes! I
And
used
it's
to
just
do
this
that
big
too.
white glob.
Skittles? I used to do this. I used to make Skittle sandwiches. I take like 3 or 4 and smash them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One disc.
Why?
Because I was
Did you ever decapitate gummy bears and then add them to different bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All the time.
absolutely.
I did that.
I think all boys squeeze candy together when they're younger. Because I did that with you.
I had a friend who we saw.
Squeezing wieners together.
I saw The Exorcist of Emily Rose in theaters, but I was a teenager, so I was a little bit. My buddy was scared by it, and he bought Skittles. And by the end of the movie, there was a fucking bar of Skittles because he squeezed it so hard because he was so scared. There was a whole solid bar of Skittles. That's not
That movie's
sad.
not even scary.
But he was like, he was younger.
I don't care. It's not scary.
It wasn't scary at all.
Well,
You should have kicked his butt.
I kissed him.
That would have been
I made him
scary.
insecure about that. Yeah,
was a
that's
date?
right. No, but I made him feel stupid about himself. I said, "Yeah, what do you think about that? I'm such a good kisser."
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one or any of these.
That's great.
Whoa. Okay, wait. Okay, this is a good one.
All right.
Come on, you oaf.
We got another question.
From Dave Cummings. If you could live in any TV/movie universe, what would it be and why?
Ooh,
good
I'm
question.
Dave. Ooh, I'm such a smart ass. Dave. Dave.
You want to live in Dave's world?
Dave. I'm gonna go to Dave's world and kill him and become the Dave.
That's not a movie.
Dave's world.
Dave's World.
I don't know. I'd like the Twilight Zone universe.
You
Would you
die.
actually though?
There's
You'd
so
hate it.
many different
You'd hate it.
universes.
Only if I was Rod Serling, though.
okay.
Oh yeah.
I could bounce around.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
That's a good. All right.
You know, don't worry. You and Rick should have a Rod Sterling off. Do your best Rod
I
impression.
don't think I can do a good Rod Serling
Yeah, I don't
in the
even
first
know.
place.
Hans can do a really good.
Yeah, Hans is a good Rod.
He's good at a lot of
He has a weird lip thing. Rod does.
What's the phrase he says?
So you're now entering a dimension not only of sight
Yeah, it's like-
and
yeah,
of
it's like-
sound, but
like
of mind.
A portrait of a man. Welcome to
That's not that
the.
bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You got a speech pattern down.
This is the Twilight Zone.
Oh, you got
Is he like that?
You got
But he kind of does that weird thing, and he's got a cigarette inside of him.
he's got
We're
like
talking
that
about
though.
how he's got the hair lip from his like military. He like
Yeah.
got
He
hit by
lost
like a
his
grenade or
What's
something.
that last
in
line?
the war. This is a real
Rob
thing.
Serling got hit in the face with a grenade, and he just got a
like,
haircut.
like a piece of
amazing.
That's the
shrapnel or
worst episode
something.
of Twilight Zone.
Isn't that a real
Imagine
thing?
if you would.
Or did someone
Imagine
make
if you
that
were-
up?
Oh, that's why he
Hans told
does
me
it.
that.
Okay.
Hans was telling us how he lost
Yeah.
his upper lip
He lost
in the war.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not.
I know. I do know that he fought. A lot of those guys did. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Rod
Yeah.
Serling, J.R. Tolkien, didn't Walt Disney? I think.
Jimmy Stewart did.
Jimmy Stewart. Yep.
I was gonna say, I'm so fucking used to. I almost said Jimmy Neutron. that was an almost real answer for a second. I was
See,
like,
you're actually rotting your brain
I know,
away.
right?
You
This
should've
is
said it.
killing me every
Every
day.
time you
Rewriting
say
your
Jimmy
memory
Neutron,
with
other
fucking
shit gets
fiction.
pushed out.
Oh man, imagine Jimmy Neutron in that Jimmy Stewart movie.
Fucking Sonic was in World War II.
Imagine Jimmy Neutron. Give me the filibuster at the end of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. This is a free country. Oh.
So what TV movie universe?
I'd go to Family Guy's world and kiss. I'd kiss Meg. I'd love her. Be her real husband.
No, you wouldn't.
I want to live
I'd
in
go to Homer Griffin's world and kiss Lisa.
Zach, you know what? You would actually probably be an amazing Family Guy character.
Hey guys, what the heck is this? I'll be Peter's friend. Hey Peter, let's go surfboarding.
You'd be Steve from American Dad.
Yeah, or you
nerd.
look a little bit like him. You don't have the voice.
I go to Sonic the Hedgehog's world, eat chili dogs with him.
Salute the American flag. Hang out with Obama.
I
Dude.
would go. You know how to really go? For real? You guys want to reel it?
Yes, for real.
Rocket power.
I was literally about to say that.
I would be
Why?
friend Tito. I'd be Tito's best friend. He give me all kinds of crazy advice. Yo, hey Tito, what do I
You'd
do
be
with
the new
this?
squid, Zach. You know that, right?
Dude, Squid
You'd be
Style.
the new squid.
Squid discovered Squid Style in that episode.
Because you're pissing me off.
Do you ever see that
Don't
episode where they're
believe
like, "Come on, Squid, you're not a retard. Do it." He's like, "I can't do the skateboard," and they're like, "Do it." And he gets on it, and he goes down.
breaks his leg.
He fucking does a flip by accident. They're like, "What do you call it?" He's like, "Squid Style." It came up on screen.
Thank you. Thank you for the history lesson, Chris.
That's all I remember. I remember Tony Hawk looking like a yellow leukemia patient. And that's about it.
Yeah, he had like corpse skin. He was like, "Hey guys," they all scream and run away. I don't like this sport.
What about you, Chris?
Oh shit. Okay, so he stole rocket power from me. I would live in the world of that Tubby Wubby Pony Waifu
Oh
video.
my god, stop it.
No one knows what I'm talking about. I'll choose
I
some-
don't know what you're talking about.
I would live in the world of Chris Chan.
He's not a cartoon.
That's
Wait,
the real world.
wait, did it say TV show or cartoon? What did it say?
You
TV
mean in
show.
like
Oh, because
his
you
world?
said Twilight Zone, I guess.
No, I don't want to live with Chris Chan. Okay, one more. I get one more.
TV
gold
or
ticket.
movie?
Okay, I
Or
would.
movie. You could do movie too.
Trying to
Go to
think.
Lord of the Rings and become a
No,
Gollum. Be Gollum, dude.
I was thinking Lord of the Rings, I'd love, but no, Harry Potter, obviously.
Oh.
Okay.
I would
Really?
say Lumos, and I'd find my keys.
Would
Well,
you?
what if-
Yeah. What if you weren't a magician?
Yeah,
what if you weren't
weren't
magic?
Chris, you'd be like a
School.
janitor
If I
or
was a-
something.
I would be
That'd
like
your luck.
I'd be a squib.
What if you were a dirty muggle?
Yeah.
No, Muggles don't even know, but I wouldn't care.
What if you were a dirty Moogle?
He could be. He already is.
From fucking
Kind of.
Final Fantasy.
If I was a
You wouldn't be any worse off, I guess.
if I was a Muggle, I wouldn't know about the magic world anyway. It would be the exact same world. But if I was a squib, I'd know about the magic, and I would be able to perform magic.
Chris,
What?
you should be ashamed of yourself for knowing that many words.
I'm gonna go home and drink a butterbeer.
I want to know. I want to know this. I think you
Some
would
pumpkin
know.
juice, bro.
Is it possible for someone who doesn't inherently have magic skills to learn magic?
In the Harry Potter world?
Yes.
I don't think so.
There's no way.
Wait, what about
they
Hermione? Wasn't she?
They saw her midichlorians, and they're like, "We'll bring you in."
Shut up.
I was gonna say Star Wars. See,
Well, yeah.
the original Star Wars universe is very cool.
Yeah.
You'd get killed by Jar Jar.
There's so many different. There's so
He'd
many
make you laugh
different
to
planets. I'd want to be like. I always wanted to be a smuggler in like the Star
Yeah.
Wars world, like doing spice runs, having adventures. It's just like a pirate,
Yeah.
but
Spice runs. That's what Dune.
Would you make the Kessel
that's
Run in
also-
less than
that's
1 million?
Spice is what they call like drugs
What?
in the Star Wars
Oh,
universe.
did they? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Spices?
Yeah, that's what Han Solo used to do.
Isn't that
He does
a
the
real
Kessel
drug
Run.
world?
Yeah, well, yeah, but he's smuggling weapons and spices,
I do
right?
this. Yeah.
That's what he does.
So who are you, Hans or Chewie?
Chewie, obviously.
Do it. Do the thing.
Yeah, there you go. You got a voice actor.
Chris can do a really good Han Solo. He does the face and everything.
Hello.
Oh shit!
Star Wars! Star Wars! That's his catchphrase.
Chewie. Welcome.
Chris, do the Han Solo smile.
What about you, Jaxie? What TV, movie, fictional world would you like to live in?
I don't know. I was thinking Dragon Ball Z because you can't
Why
die.
didn't I think of that?
Oh,
Because like
yeah.
you just can't die.
If
unless
you were in the
die
Dragon Ball
twice.
universe, you'd
You
be a
have to die after
human.
you're dead to
I'd be
die.
what?
You'd be a human.
A human?
Yeah, the Saiyans would come to your planet and blow it up.
Great.
Yeah.
But she,
But
but
I
she-
wouldn't die. I'd just come back.
Oh yeah.
I just get
But then you'd be
wished
stuck
back.
in that creepy office with the big guy. He'd be
Or
like,
the Home for Infinite Losers.
yeah.
And you can fly.
Yeah.
You just have to learn how.
Yeah, anyone can. You don't have to have
Yeah.
some midichlorians
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or Harry
Yeah,
Potter.
Oh,
powers.
yeah.
Everybody
Kid-
can learn
kid-
how to fly.
They use chi.
You just have to try really, really hard.
You
Yeah.
have to use your chi. and
Tien is the
levels.
ultimate tryhard. He even grew a third eye.
if I was
Yeah.
if I was a Goku's world, I'd make him fall in love with me and then break his heart.
You could never recover from that.
That'd be the one thing that kills him.
He'd gather up all the Dragon Balls just to wish
Just to
you
wish-
back to loving him.
And the dragon's like, you can't do that, man. It's against the rules.
Right. If Goku got an erection and you slapped it, would you break your hand or would it?
Absolutely.
What? No, but would it like?
Your hammer check.
Destroy you.
Yeah.
No, but it's still a cock. So would it like flop or would it just literally?
Would stay still.
It would just.
Only Goku
stay
can slap his
straight.
cock.
What is what is the general consensus about Goku, Superman, or any other superpowered character that comes? Does that shit blow a hole out the
Nah.
other side of
No,
somebody?
it's cute little cum.
Goku's come.
I'd like to think Goku. We never see him training his like Kegels or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might just have normal normal genital abilities.
Wouldn't it suck
That's
if
what
Goku had a
that's
little
what I've always
show?
Yeah,
assumed.
what if he had just this tiny little
That'd be
fucking
horrible.
nub pecker?
He's like a god.
Why would it be tiny?
No, what if? That would
Oh,
suck.
what
If Goku shoved the butt plug up his ass and clenched his ass, would it just come out as powder?
No,
or what?
yeah, it would shatter.
Yeah, no, he would destroy it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he would absolutely destroy
He wouldn't
it.
have to try. He could smash that in dust if he wanted to.
With his brain. He could just use his brain and smash it into dust.
See, we're asking the hard-hitting questions while you losers are talking about Iran and the Middle East. We want to know what happens when Goku shoves a butt plug up his ass. These are the real questions, America. Wise up. Wake up, sheeple.
Alright.
Alright.
So this is an interesting one. This one isn't quite as funny, but I am curious. There are some answers here.
Is it thought-provoking?
It is thought-provoking, and I'm curious what your answers are. John Toomey asks, as technology progresses in the near future, what improvements do you hope come to the process of animation? In other words, what do you hope becomes more simple in the future of animation?
I'll tell you what. Look, I think in the future, if there could be a program for essentially a program where you could do like backgrounds, like Photoshop, basically Photoshop or Toon Boom, or sorry, excuse me, Photoshop / Mega Studio, like a background program, like the line work of Toon Boom, the simple layout of Flash, like if you could basically combine every great feature into one program. So basically, if I could switch to a different layer and paint the background and then do a different layer and do animation, that'd be great. I'd love that. And the line work would be good and consistent.
If Manga
Because
Studio...
with Flash, I had to zoom in really far
Yeah.
to get good flashlights. And it
If
drives me
Manga
fucking
Studio
nuts.
had a timeline, it would be the best one.
Yeah, but I think a good. The biggest issue with Toon Boom, besides like that it's convoluted, is that it's kind of unappealing to look at. The interface is kind of wonky to me.
Yeah.
It's not that fun to use.
Toon Boom
Flash has a really good
gross.
interface and like layout and stuff,
But the
it has a
layout is
lot of
garbage.
issues.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Toon Boom has very few issues with the bugs and stuff, but it has a disgusting layout.
Yeah.
So if you could combine all the great features into one program, it'd be great. I would love that.
Well, there was that program that came out. What's it called, Chris?
TV
The
Paint?
one that does the in-betweens?
I don't know what that's called.
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
I don't trust it.
I don't know.
Well, I've seen some of the results, and I think Harry was testing it
Oh,
out.
I saw that. Harry was posting it, yeah.
Yeah, he was posting some of the tests of it, and it
Very
seemed
cartridge.
fairly accurate for simple things. Like if you're gonna do a very subtle like
Like a hand or
head
something.
turn, or
Oh yeah, that'd be good. But like, yeah, it
I
would.
mean, nothing's gonna replace like, oh, my hand turns in from a hand to a shark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you guys seen that stuff Pixar was putting out with the 3D, 2D?
Oh, the paper. What's it called? There was a specific short film they did it with, right? It was called
Paperboy.
Paperman.
The
or whatever?
Paperman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
paper.
Well, they
paper
did
face.
like a demo where, yeah, it was showing all the different styles you can do. I feel like that's the future.
So it's basically you create a 3D rig, but it
Yeah,
prints out.
but then it makes
2D.
everything 2D.
I just want to see 2D come back in general because what was the last 2D
Yeah.
Disney? Like,
Well,
Prince of
Disney
the Fall?
Online actually continued. Well, I don't know if they continue, but they've been posting shortly after they made the announcement that they weren't going to make any more 2D features. They started posting these kind of Mickey Mouse.
I saw those. Those were very well done.
They're very well done.
Yeah, we have a
Very-
friend that works
Yeah, we've
on
got-
those.
I
Yeah.
love those,
Yeah,
and like
they're
the
adorable.
style is like a really nice mix of modern and old.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah, no, it's very well done.
I mean, like in a sense, we're like a theatrical.
yeah.
I thought they pretty much said they were never gonna.
They did well.
It might come back.
I hope, man, because
What's the future of 2D then?
3D TV shows,
3D.
TV movies.
3D, 2D.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
think
too
that's
eventually.
it.
Because with 3D, you can make it like mechanical. You can have a robot do it, like in the future. Not a robot, you know what I mean, like a program.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot easier to do with that. But with 2D, there's pretty much nothing you can do besides drawing it by hand.
Well,
but
I think the auto in-betweeners are going to be a real popular
Yeah,
thing in the future.
absolutely.
Yeah.
the reason I prefer 2D though is because if you're a kid, there's nothing better. Like a kid really can't draw a 3D character like on paper. There's something really nice to me, at least, about a kid watching a movie or a TV show and drawing it on paper, like replicating fucking SpongeBob or whatever he wants to draw.
Yeah.
SpongeBob is a hard motherfucker to draw.
Yeah, I know. He was one of the first characters I learned how to draw. Him and like
Really?
Goku. Him and Goku. Yeah, there's like weird two characters to pick, but
Does anybody mind the fact that in the Dragon Ball universe, all the characters have like two faces?
what do you mean?
Oh, just the
What do you mean?
Toriyama just kind of has.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah,
has the
that's what
same
you mean.
face as the guy from
Big
Time.
forehead.
Time.
Oh, you're saying they all have the exact same.
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
He's also the Dragon Warrior.
Time Gun.
I'm
or
okay
Dragon
with
Quest.
that.
Yeah.
I'm alright with that.
I mean, Western shit has a kind of a similar thing. Like everyone looks like The Simpsons now, or Family Guy. Brickleberry looks like Family Guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like
That new
that's
Scooby-Doo
all the
show.
people who
Yeah.
have these
Very
distinctive
gross.
styles that become famous all kind of
Yeah.
exhibit that pattern where
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really have a specific way they draw each gender, and they don't deviate far from it.
Every show in the 60s from Hanna-Barbera looked the exact same too. They all had the exact same character designs. I mean, it's just a trend. It's like every 10 years a new Ren and Stimpy changed a lot of the way cartoons looked in the 90s. It's like, Adventure Time did it too. There's every 10 years or so a show comes along that really fucks with how people draw, which is fine, but...
Ren and Stimpy was awesome back in the day, though. I liked that. What? No?
I love it.
No, it's iconic.
Yeah.
I think the one thing they did that I really miss about TV shows, at least that are cartoons, is painted backgrounds.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's really done it in a while. I mean, we have like nice kind of vectory, even hand drawn, but I haven't really seen like a.
Shad was doing those for everybody.
Have you seen Steven Universe's backgrounds? I love.
I haven't. Are they like painted, or are they kind of? Is it like SpongeBob where they're kind of just watercolor?
They've got these big lines in the background for sunlight, but they look really great.
Cool.
I noticed in Venture Bros because that's
a great show.
I was watching one like the first season, but I noticed with the backgrounds, I don't want to say they're lazy, but they're clearly stylistically.
They're very simple.
They're very simple, but I noticed.
That show's evolved a lot artistically.
No. It absolutely has. But in that first season, what I noticed, they were in the desert or something, and I realized because of the sand, I could see the brush that they used, and they were just like clicking it around. And then as the scenes progressed, like even when they're inside the ship, even when they're in a house, even when they were using the same fucking brush, like every single time.
That weird like splotch.
Yeah, it's like a splotch. It looks like a sponge almost.
You showed me that before.
Yeah. But I was just like, all of a sudden, that's all I could see. But I didn't mind. I mean, clearly it still works, as far as the show is concerned. But yeah.
This question comes from German McSperman.
German McSperman.
How big is your dink?
German, stop asking this.
How stink is your
Every episode you ask this, we're never going to answer it. Stop, leave us alone.
I hate that guy. Room, though.
Stop coming to our house.
Just answer it and he'll stop. He'll go away.
What's the question?
Yeah, how much stinks on your ding?
How much stink is your dink?
Well, how
in my country, I have much stink on my
How many stings can a dink shank of a dink shank dink? All right.
Stink.
Here, let's skip that question again.
Yeah,
we'll never answer that. Sorry. All right, so here's an actual question from Helgi Mar.
Today, yeah, that's a little reference for you.
Helgi Mar Bjornensen.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm not kidding. He says, "Hey guys, how many jobs have you guys had through the years, and where they?"
How have we never been asked that before?
I don't know. I mean, there was there was the one with the Power Rangers. What was it?
Mighty Morphin
the shitty jobs. Yeah. I don't think we need to talk about all of our jobs, but I mean,
like real life jobs or
real life
freelance jobs?
No. Outside of animation, before you were doing your voice acting, Tomar, before you were doing your animation, Jaxie, before Zach became a child prostitute, and before Chris.
I was that since birth.
I want to hear what voice acting jobs Tomar has done.
Really? No.
Yeah.
I'd rather talk about when I was 14. The first job I ever did, like that wasn't just for like a family friend or whatever. It was for my friend's dad, but he invented this thing. I guess, is it cool if we mention brands? He created. I don't want to get anyone in trouble for child. I don't want to get anyone in trouble for child labor laws.
Just describe it.
But he more or less he had like a sex toy factory.
Okay.
This is the best. This is the most generic I can make it.
Not really.
He invented a product that was made exclusively for people to have sex on top of.
Okay.
I mean,
There are these shapes, and they change the angle of penetration and whatever.
No, it's a pillow.
It's a thing he invented.
He invented the pillow, and then Tomar fucked it.
but it's like an interesting.
One of my first actual like jobs, which I only did this like 1 or 2 days.
Were you a tester?
But I worked full days. No, I was working. I was actually in the factory on the assembly line putting these things together. Yeah. Which, in itself is pretty innocent, so it doesn't really matter. I was 14. Yeah. But I know exactly what these were for. But yeah, they were just these big foam shapes, and we had to like put the like sleeve around them, the machine washable sleeve.
Oh, gross!
And then put it in it's a little like carry tote bag, and put it in the box for shipping.
Sweet dude.
It's fine.
That was I think that's the most interesting like early job I had.
But you knew what it was for even then?
Oh, totally. I mean, I was 14.
Yeah.
I was a horny 12-year-old. I definitely knew what it was by the time I was 14.
Yeah. Does it have like grooves for like the butt?
No.
No, it was just
It's
an
just like-
angle. It was just like there were little pillows where you could just like raise someone's like butt up a little more.
Okay.
Or like big ones where you could like
It was
lay back on
It
it.
was like Tetris pieces, but you
know?
fuck on them.
This
Yeah.
actually sounds like one of those like workout things, like that pull-up bar.
This
that
was
also
actually
doubles
it's a
as
successful
push-up
product.
bar.
His business is still going.
Cool.
That's why
And
it's like
children
I don't.
still work there in their trap there today. Please call 911 immediately. Please call for help.
But yeah,
Nice. What about you, Jax?
My most interesting job? I
Sure.
don't know. My first job, I worked with my parents, and I'd like go into people's houses and tear up carpets. And I remember one place, it smelled like asshole. Mm-hmm. And
It's because
when
we
we
tore carpets up.
yeah, well, when we tore the carpet up, we saw all the stains from all the cat piss.
Oh yeah.
And this was like a real cat lady's
Yeah.
house.
Like
yeah.
a real cat, you know.
A real cat, like 100 cats in
Holy
this
shit.
place. And we tore up the carpet, and I just remember, like, when we tore that carpet up,
Yeah.
the stink will never leave my nose.
just burn your
Ever.
eyes.
It burned my
Oh, yeah.
eyes, my nose.
The chemicals or the
Ooh.
yeah. It's almost
was
like
bad.
you know what's it called? Like the water that rests under where you get your well water. Like it goes through the dirt and then it rests on that rock,
Right.
like that layer, and it just kind of seeps into the
Septic tank.
No, Zach.
No.
There's a name for it. Anyways, it's kind of like that where it seeps to the
Anything
rock,
could be a septic
and then it
tank
just
if you're smart
stays
enough.
down
Just
there.
stays there
Yeah.
and just kind of like,
Marinates.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
you kind of it
marinate.
should remind you that if you move into someone's house and they have pets and that those pets have been pissing on the floor and you're like sitting on that carpet or rolling around on that carpet, you're just rolling around in fucking animal piss.
yeah.
Just
and
a
no
reminder.
matter, I mean, you can clean it when it happens, but if
If
you
you
don't
leave it.
clean it
Yeah.
and you leave it,
Yeah.
as
That lady was probably so used to the smell of catfish she didn't even realize.
she was so old, yeah. I'm sure her nose was just broken after all these years.
the cat's
just like-
fucking batting your face around.
Because I remember this house, because I drive by it all the time, because it was like on the way to whatever, my school or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just remember like, oh, I'm going into this place, and it smells this bad.
Yeah.
Did the lady
weirdest
die? Is
thing.
that why you guys were cleaning the place up? Did she pass away?
No, she was just wanted new carpet, and thank
Her
God she
parents had
had
a flooring business.
she had
okay.
cement under the carpet, but even worse for the carpet
Right.
because
it just sits there.
Oh yeah,
All
it
that
sits. It
shit.
can't sink
Yeah.
into the ground.
Yeah, it was the worst. That was the weirdest job I had.
What about you, Zach?
I've talked about my job at fucking Arby's.
That was the weirdest job you had?
Not the weirdest, but it was horrible. I hated it.
What was the weirdest one you had?
I mean, I got the animation pretty much right out of high school.
Okay.
That was I worked that job most through high school, but that was the job. If it was work fast food, that's the job where you literally think
Yeah.
about suicide for real. That's not
Really?
even. Yeah, you're just like, oh.
That's how
my
I felt when
bad?
I worked in warehouses after that. Like I worked in the Target warehouse for a summer,
Yeah.
and it's just there were 19 of us, but we were processing like 2,500 boxes a night,
Yeah.
The worst
and it
thing-
was
yeah.
it was soul crushing.
Yeah.
The worst thing about a job like that is they have you, since if it was not busy, they have you do other jobs, which would be fine, but so I would go from like handling people's french fries to like cleaning out a fucking toilet or like a gutter.
Ew.
Like not even a gutter, but those little, those drains like in the middle
Yeah.
of the restaurant, those things, oh my god. It's like the one thing I was like, please never put me on that. Like, you gotta go fucking do it, you're not getting paid.
Oh, you mean where all the like grease and
All the
shit
grease
goes?
and mold and fucking filth, and I was like, okay, back to fries, and I was like,
How much
I
would they
work-
have to pay
Grabs would fucking turn to the toilet and polish them for him.
Yeah.
Disgusting job.
put
Or at a
Polish
Burger
the
King, it
polish
was
the
probably
turds.
like that.
Look, one time this guy didn't polish the guy's turd enough. The guy came back with a gun and killed that guy.
Yeah.
So we had a policy of specifically having good polished turds or the customers would leave. The boss had a very strict turd policy. It was ridiculous with his turd policy. He would actually carry around in his coat pocket when he worked
That's
there.
honestly like a Twilight Zone episode.
Seriously, when a new like employee would be there, he'd walk over with a suit with a cigar, and the boss would pull out a turd out of his pocket. He's like, "This was the first turd I ever polished. This is the standard of this restaurant." And he put it back into his
That's
jacket
such a
pocket.
horrible nightmare world you just created.
That's real. That's real.
These fucking rich businessmen walk into an Arby's and they find polished turds and suck them up their ass and leave and pay.
I was totally. You had that last part. I was totally PC about it.
What else are they gonna do with the polished turds?
Kiss them. Good luck. Break them in half.
They could go to Ireland
Like a
for the
wishbone.
Blarney Stone.
Put them back up their butt
Yeah, all
for
right.
storage.
Sorry. What, Chris? You go.
The only job I've ever had Well, okay, so when I was small, I worked for my dad in his warehouse up until I
Why'd you
got...
use that
When you're
word?
small, it's like
Yeah,
you're like
why'd you
3
use that
years
word,
old.
you weirdo, you
Like,
small?
How small were
Because he
you?
used to get me helping him whenever he could. I just remember. He wasn't bad or anything. He's just like, Chris, come help me. I'm like, all right.
He said he put you in
He
chains.
used you as like a doorstop.
No.
You know.
He's like, carry this box up the stair. I'm like, okay. I've got a really weird memory where when I was a baby, my dad picked me up by the head and put me on the couch.
Like one-handed.
That's a lie.
One-handed
I was making it up.
His dad picked him up in the head, Chris's fucking mushy head started caving in. His dad freaked out and threw him on the
My
ground.
body fell off my head, stayed in place, and
Yeah.
he sewed it back on.
What's your
Before
dad
Mom got
like?
home.
Because I remember hearing your mom on Skype and she sounds just like female you.
Yeah?
His
So
dad
what's your
looks
dad
just
like?
like him.
No, he
Really?
doesn't.
They were
He walks
very
around-
pleasant. They visited. They were very
My
nice.
dad looks like a vampire.
His dad looks like him with a Guitar Hero shirt and everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and this is from GameStop.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I say, Chris, you know, the person I know, I don't know any like brand shirts. You have a Guitar Hero. You have like what were you wearing yesterday?
I forget. I've
Guitar Hero,
got a
you-
million. I've got a million shirts I bought when I was 16 in Hot Topic when I visited America, and I still wear
I
them.
don't think I have one shirt that has like a thing on it, like one of those.
That's
You
'cause
and
you're-
I have a Breaking Bad Los Pollos Hermanos shirt.
I don't know if it
That's the only one I
exists,
have.
but if it does, I will pay someone who's listening right now to send Zach a pair of Sonic the Hedgehog
Jimmy Neutron.
tighties where the little logo of Sonic, you know, he's in that ring
Yeah.
at the beginning of the game. It's like right over his wiener.
Or asshole, or asshole.
Or asshole. Yeah.
Probably make that.
If
And then you can stick your wiener out, kind of like he does when he comes out of the
What's
thing.
the bounty on that?
Probably like
$10.
$1,000.
$10.
It'd be great
No way.
if it was over your asshole. You could cut a little slit and you could poop and it would come out of his little thing, like a little
way.
hole.
I never get served alcohol
I
when I
never
wear
played
these
that game.
shirts.
Really?
Why?
Yeah.
It's because you wear shirts a 14-year-old wear.
Yeah, I know, but I like it though.
Whatever makes you comfortable, Chris.
I like wearing fucking
Probably see your bedroom.
shitty fucking Guitar Hero shirts and Halo 3 shirts.
You have a Halo 3 shirt?
Yeah, I was wearing that the
Oh
other
my
day.
God.
I've got a fucking PlayStation. These are all from GameStop and Hot Topic.
Chris,
when I
you're the
was
corner of
You like my
You're
initials
close,
spell
dude.
MC? Something like that? Some fucking gay?
younger.
Chris has a Stewie Griffin shirt where he has like bling on.
Yeah. I do have Family Guy underpants.
No, you don't.
I do. And I've got SpongeBob underpants.
Oh, cool.
SpongeBob
That I believe.
pajamas. I've got lots of different
Now, do your
underpants.
SpongeBob underpants look like his pants? Like, is it just brown with some pockets on the sides?
They're brown, alright, but
Chris, oh, yeah.
no, they're just
It's more like a yellowy spot.
Yeah, there's yellow on there too. Yeah.
okay. So they were white, they're brown and yellow, and I just call it my SpongeBob underpants.
they were white. Yeah.
Gross.
And
They're also damp, like they've been in the
But
ocean.
that does lend it. It never occurred to me until now that SpongeBob is just all like potty colored.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
things that you'll see in a
Swamp ass.
toilet.
He's
Yeah.
swamp ass.
And then his
TV
eyes
character.
with his nose looks like a dick and balls. Fucking.
you are a
You're a
pervert.
pervert. Look
What are
at
you
this.
talking about?
hate
That's
this
what he fucking looks like. Don't ignore the truth.
Yeah,
Face it.
And Patrick
Open
looks
your
like
eyes.
a big butthole.
Yeah. Patrick's a big starfish.
He's a star.
He's the pink
Five
starfish.
dicks glued
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. See?
Whoa.
Oh my
Five
god.
pink dicks glued together.
That's
in the
right.
center.
Dick and
Like a
starfish.
mad scientist got together.
Done.
So there's a pink starfish and poopy colors. Mm-hmm. There's some.
So what's Squidward?
Obvious.
Squidward's a big butt plug. Yeah, I said it. A big blue butt plug.
And Mr. Krabs. Come on, guys. You couldn't get more obvious.
Wait, no, Squidward. Have you ever seen that video where the Japanese girl pushes a squid out of her pussy?
Oh.
No.
That's what
That's
Squidward
been a
is.
black-
That's the
I thought that
board.
was
It's
an
Men in
eel.
Black, Chris.
Oh, you're right.
It's not real.
No.
That was an eel, though.
No, there was the octopus girl too.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't think I've seen the octopus.
Ew. Can you imagine that? Like, they pull down their pants and there's just like a fucking squid tentacles
Blue
coming
squid.
out?
No, I
What,
can't.
what would a blue squid be a sexual innuendo for?
I told you a butt plug.
A blue. It sounds like a sexual.
Dude, he has a
innuendo.
big fucking head too. He can be good at this.
blue squid.
That's a busted ass blue pussy.
It just it just sounds like a rotten old pussy.
Ew.
I don't know if I said this already.
What was the question again? What prompted
It was
this?
the jobs. It was the jobs.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I said it already, but did I mention that I worked at a strip joint?
Really?
No.
Oh, I guess I haven't. All right. I worked
you were
at
the stripper?
no. I worked
Oh,
as
damn.
I was
Bouncer?
a doorman.
Oh, I knew it.
Which is slash the initial bouncing. It's like phase. It's like the pre-bouncer.
Yeah.
Because they actually have the real bouncers inside. Those guys got like tasers and shit. In case people go like wild on the girls, they need to be like pull them off and shit. But it was in Washington, so it was a dry bar, so there was no alcohol. They had soda and stuff.
Wow.
But my job ended up
Dry
being-
bar.
That is
my-
some sad shit.
Yeah, my job ended up being a whole bunch of weird shit. Where like I'd also have to be the lot guy. I'd have to go and make sure people weren't like fucking or doing drugs in the parking lot. And then also sometimes I'd work the bar, which basically meant I made the sodas, cleaned the glasses, and gave the girls candy when they got off the stage.
That's creepy. How old are these girls, dude?
Okay, so I ended up dating one of them, which is a really big no-no.
I think you told me about that.
Yeah. So one of the girls I ended up dating, I don't need to name her. She had two names,
Stephanie.
obviously. No. But so one of the big no-nos is that you don't ever date the girls. Like that is something. And even after you quit the job, you can't even go into the. It was a Deja Vu establishment, but you're not even allowed to be in one of those months after you've quit.
Why?
Deja Vu.
Yeah, well,
I think
Showgirls
that was
Deja
the
Vu.
first strip club I ever went
Yeah,
to.
they're a chain. They're everywhere.
Why aren't you allowed to go back in if you quit?
Because I guess it's like they think you went to go meet girls or something. So then like you're not supposed to be able to.
I thought they were afraid you were like a psycho who's going to come back and shoot.
I don't know. I mean, that might be part of it too. I mean, the truth is after we started dating, I quit because the bounces there are fucking crazy. There were these two guys who they said every night after their shift, it was like 3:30 in the morning or something, they'd get in their car, go into downtown Seattle. This was in Kenmore, but they'd go to downtown Seattle and they'd find bums sleeping on the road and tase them in the balls until they pissed themselves.
Whoa.
That was what they did for fucking fun.
That's
And so when we were outside and they're telling me
Wow.
what they do for fun, I was like, fuck, I fucked up. I need to go. I need to quit immediately and not be here because these are the guys who, if they found out, it's not like the mafia or something like that, but clearly the rules are a little bit, they're still a little bit kind of shady. It's a strip joint.
Yeah.
Super fucking.
Yeah, but it was a really weird, I don't know, it was weird. Like, you'd do the lot and you'd see, like, the baby, like, world's best dad sticker on the back of the minivan, and you're like, oh, okay. And then,
It's like I always assumed strip clubs were just full of like disgruntled like 50-year-old men who want to get divorced.
it's a mix of like young guys. There's a mix of like young guys for like bachelor parties, and then there are some older guys too. There was one guy who'd come in who wanted to be. He liked being embarrassed, so they'd like make him lick ashtrays and like do all this kind of stuff.
Oh, he's that kind of guy who's
And all the girls wanted him to fucking be around too because he tipped really, really fucking well.
Is he one of those guys who makes the videos where it's like girls like nice small dick loser?
Yeah,
What are you gonna
absolutely.
piss your diaper, baby?
It was absolutely that. It was absolutely that. And
Look
then
at that.
and then for I don't know. Just in general, it was really weird. It was fun for about a half hour, and then it was like the most depressing thing I ever saw because it was like all these girls. You were asking how old they were, and there was a really wide range. There were girls who were like in their late teens, all the way up until probably 45 or something like that. And one of the girls who was really, really nice, she actually went because she was trying to pay for college. But then what ended up happening is that she got so much money that she got an apartment. But then she also got a car. And then she also got a dog. And then she also got... So then her lifestyle all of a sudden required a certain amount of money that she wasn't then also saving for college. And then it got to a point where she couldn't stop because she would lose her apartment, her dog, or her... Not her dog, but like her apartment or her car.
Well, eventually when she gets through college and gets a job, she can stop.
But she didn't... She was saving up for college, but then she ended up using it to create that lifestyle.
Oh, I see.
Well,
Yeah.
Good for her for working so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make a lot of fucking money.
Yeah,
They make
I
a
know.
lot of money. Even this Deja Vu wasn't even that fancy, and it wasn't in like downtown Las Vegas.
The one that I went to was like a solid C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those girls are still making a killing.
I know.
The ones in like Vegas, I guarantee are making so much money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in like those nice places.
Do you think you'd be a good stripper, Mick?
Mick would be an excellent stripper.
I don't know.
Come on
I don't
now.
know. I don't know. Maybe.
You'd be a tease.
When I was in Mexico City, we ended up going to a strip joint. It was a ladies' club, so it was all these men who were
Why
dancing.
did you go there?
To meet the ladies.
It's a long story how it ended up happening, but anyways, I ended up going to this place with a group of people, and it was actually really entertaining. Like, there was a guy, like, I remember a screen came down. This is in Mexico City, by the way. A screen comes down, and they played a scene from Backdraft, and then all of a sudden, the screen started going up, and you could see, it was in the darkness, but there was, like, the firelight, the spinning red light, and you could hear, like, the siren, and then as the lights came up, you saw the light was on top of a ladder, and a guy came out in, like, a fireman's outfit, and then, like, he started stripping to that. And it was actually really, it was kind of funny, but it was also kind of classy, and it was, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just, like, some girl rubbing her fucking titties in your face.
Mick, be honest.
Did it turn me on?
No, listen. When you saw these guys stripping a little bit, right? You saw these guys take it down.
Yeah.
Did your penis at least move at all? Did it move a little bit? And you're like, oh no, I need to get out of here.
Did it wince?
Did it twitch?
Yeah, did it blink before? Yeah.
I think it may have twitched. It may have.
Thank you for being honest. Everyone give Nick a round of applause for being honest.
No. But the best part, I think the coolest thing is that they brought up these girls that were up there, and they'd bring up all sorts of girls. Like, it wasn't like they were singling out like some pretty girls or something. Like, they'd bring up all sorts of girls, and these guys gave them such a show.
Whoa.
And you could just tell, like, they were all so happy, and there was no even hinting at taking off like his banana
Yes.
sack. You know what I mean? Like that
cock.
so it was,
Taking off
yeah,
his
but it was
cock.
still really
Did he,
classy in that way.
Shove her hand down there?
No.
Really?
I would have done
No.
that. I would have
Usually
grabbed. I
they
would
do
have.
that.
No, but he got
I
his
would've
butt in her
grabbed that-
face, and she got to squeeze his butt a little bit.
I would have gotten
It
that
was kinda fun.
firefighter's pants and grabbed his hose and watered myself down because I was feeling hot. That's what I would have said.
Do you guys ever see those porns where it's like there's like a million girls in one room and they all look really like none of them have ever met each other before, and then a male stripper will come out and they'll all start sucking them up.
Yeah, I have seen that.
And it's like, whoa, dude! But
Is that like a thing in Brazil or something? Or
no,
Latin
it's not a
America?
thing at all. It's all fake.
Oh.
Because it's always like all the girls are like, yeah, this is a bachelorette party.
Yeah.
And they're all looking at each other really nervously, and none of them have ever met before, and then they all just start like sucking the guy's dick, and it's like, okay, cool. I want to be that porn actor, but this isn't real.
Aww.
Yeah.
Kind of like the fake cab thing, right? The bad guys.
Fake taxi.
Bang bus. Or
No, the
whatever.
taxi one.
Fake
The taxi
taxi.
one too.
The
Yeah.
British dude.
Yeah. The British one. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Maybe it's funny,
What's
he's
the
like-
British dude?
Who's
This
that?
is a British guy called Fake Taxi, and he's always
Yeah.
like, I want to suck your titties.
Yeah, he'll be driving them, and then they'll be like, "Oh, you shut up! You're scandalous."
He's like, how about you don't have to pay a fee if you suck my cock? And then he's like, there's a camera right there. And she's like, oh my god.
And he's like, "Get out!" And
Get
drives
out
off.
of here.
He speeds off, and like all the fucking rocks and shit spray in her face.
I love when you like watch enough of one certain porn actor or actress.
Yeah.
You start to notice their quirks.
Yeah.
Like that. What was that the backdoor the casting couch guy?
Yeah.
You start to get to know him a little bit. It's really creepy. Oh, how that guy likes.
Some of them are funny though.
Yeah.
Like that fake taxi guy, whenever a girl sucks his dick, he's like, I love it when you suck the tip. So like, that guy loves the penis, the tip of his penis sucked. I know that about that guy now. That stuff, it was weird because it was like when you go to a restaurant and the waitress starts to notice you, you're like, oh no, you get scared from like knowing it. I stopped watching Fake Taxi because I was like, I know this guy too well. I'm gonna give him a little time. I don't want to be too familiar with this guy.
I
don't
get
know.
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
I went to IHOP one time and she was like, you want the usual? And I was like, oh fuck, I can never show my face here again. I can never come back here again, I know.
Do you ever see that? Do you know?
Predictable.
Do you know that porn star Jana Michaels?
Yes.
It sounds familiar.
She's got these huge titties.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I know every porn star does. But she's got,
No.
she's
like
got these
ridiculous. Yeah.
huge
She's very
titties.
well known.
But you know she is, right? But did you ever see the video where she's on a motorbike or just she's in a car with a dude and there's there's a biker gang to her left and side. They're like, guys, we're going to a porn shoot. Come watch. They're like, okay. And then they're doing a porn shoot and all these bikers like standing there going, like laughing while she fucks a dude. And then one of the guys is like making fun of her, like being like, ah, you stupid bitch,
I did
whatever.
see that.
And then she fucking sucks off the guy, on the ground.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
like comes to her mouth. She walks over to the dude, just spits it in his face.
I did see that.
It was like, dude, you're the coolest. She's
I
so
did
cool.
see that.
That's
And the guy,
awesome.
and all of his friends are like, ah!
You ever see that compilation of like weird things porn actresses say? It's on eFuck
Oh, I
video.
love that.
Yes.
Oh, man.
My favorite one's
Is
like
that on
the girl
eFuck?
who's like, I want you to cut my head off like a fucking pirate. Oh, he's like fucking
on
pissed
eFuck?
myself.
I swear I've seen
It's on
that.
eFuck. It's called like
Yeah.
the shit porn actresses say or something.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I've
that'd be
seen
fucked.
that.
Yeah, it's good.
Cut my head off like a pirate.
She has some weird like European accent too. It's really even funnier.
Have you ever seen like anytime they do a scene, if they shoot it just like a fraction of a second occasionally, if a girl says something really weird, you'll see the guy make a weird face like, huh? If normally it's like in a group scene, but there are occasionally times when they'll say something weird and the guy's just like clearly some guy in the background just like, what? He's like stroking his dick and he's like, he like stops.
Yeah, you ever seen the video of the dude jerking? Like, oh sorry, the chick is in that room and the dude walks out of like a closet and he's beating up backwards and he comes over the girl's hair.
Oh, yeah.
She starts like crying. She has like a mental breakdown. It's the weirdest video. Yeah, Jax, he's doing like this. He's doing like backwards. It's really bizarre.
That
Yeah,
is so odd.
it's weird. He's like laughing his ass. When he walks like behind the couch and comes over her hair and she starts crying. It's a weird fucking video.
Oh man, speaking of porn, Tomer and I, can I talk about this?
What are you gonna talk about?
You made a big
That
old
weird,
porn.
the anal Olympics.
Is that a video we
We
watched?
watched this amazing. I thought it was like the most like these women should have been paid a lot of money for the shit that they were doing, because it had one of my favorite porn actresses, Bonnie Rotten.
Oh my god,
And
she's hot.
I fucking love her.
I love her. She
is not only really good at porn, but like she just gets into it.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
she's got so much like emotion, you know. She cares.
Yeah. She's got dark hair, she's covered in tattoos.
She's got spider webs on her titties.
She's fucking hot.
Anyways, so we watched this porn called The Anal Olympics. And it was some of the most fucking amazing, like, anal stunts I've ever seen ever.
Like doing backflips and landing with their wiener inside?
Well, like, they were doing some crazy, like...
Were there even men there? I don't remember.
It was just three girls.
It was just chicks putting stuff in each other's butt.
Putting gigantic things in their buttholes.
You walked into the anal Olympics.
But, like, they were just, like, doing tricks and stuff with them. Like, flips and stuff. Like, I don't know.
My favorite
shit.
Yeah, Zach, it's called the Anal Olympics. They do like these little stunts and stuff with their ass. Like sometimes they'll take a frying pan with an egg on it and they'll stick it up their ass and then they have to flip the egg.
Right.
Yeah, really cool stuff. While she's sucking a dick.
Do you think those guys...
There's no dicks in it, it's just buttholes.
Do you think those guys would kind of lie at parties? They're like, yeah, I was in the Olympics. You think they ever try to like, yeah, what do you, I was in the Olympics?
Yeah.
Why did you run really fast and I flipped an egg inside my asshole? Oh, both good skills.
Yeah, wait,
both applicable to the real world.
We were talking about porn, right?
Oh, yes, we were.
I just wanted to say one thing about porn.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched a porn like and then forgotten about it like for years?
And then found it?
It's like finding treasure.
Like, oh, it's this lady, it's this lady.
Because there's so much.
Yeah.
The likelihood of it happening is actually pretty low.
But if it's a good one, what ends up, it feels like you stumbled upon a childhood memory.
Yeah, it's nostalgia porn.
It's almost like you like, oh, my Nintendo works. Or so you find your Nintendo in the attic. And you're like,
it's
I want to play
like
this
finding a
for a while.
box of Pokemon cards, like a shoe box. It's like, oh, look at these.
Takes you back.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait. Is it different for guys when you? Because like I remember, I think it was you that told me like
clarify.
It doesn't matter. Like it's just like not all porn is the same. Like I don't know. But for me, like, I have to find that special porn that like, touches my heart.
You gotta look for the stuff that appeals to you specifically.
I'll tell you what. I don't think I've ever once just clicked the video and then stuck with that one. I usually go through
I do the same thing.
Damn it!
You usually end on like the 15th video.
Yeah, it's an adventure. It's a joy.
If I find one good one, I'm okay with it.
Right.
Yeah. Most of the time, you're still always scrubbing through though, because it's the internet and it's so easy. So why are you gonna wait around?
That's true.
It's frustrating when you're like. I was watching one like 2 days ago. And it was started off alright, but then there's this Scottish guy. He kept talking. He wouldn't stop talking. He was like, "You look at my fucking cup." How does Scottish feel?
And they cut to him. They show like a sweaty face. And he's
his big fucking stupid red fucking thumb head sweating. Like
there's always a buff pink bald man.
Yeah, just a buff pink
he's just
fucking dude.
Completely shaven, no eyebrows, just red almost.
He's just a big buff human thumb with a dick.
Like the bosses on Super Punch Out.
A thumb.
A big fucking red thumb guy plowing a chick.
Or no, from Super Punch Out, it was the two brothers. They're just fucking, they're pink bald guys. They have no eyebrows or anything.
They're totally shaven all the time.
They're always sweating with their fucking mouth ajar, banging a chick while she screams.
Okay, now here's the thing. I do like to watch hardcore gangbang porn. I do. But what's very important to me is that it is clear that the woman is enjoying it.
Yeah, that was
at any point in time. If I feel like she clearly, if it feels awkward or bizarre, even if it's acted,
I can only.
I don't want to see that.
I can only jerk off the porn where the girls are clearly
absolutely having a good time.
I always have trouble watching those. I always get like secondhand stage fright. I'm like, oh man, I can never fuck in front of like a coliseum. You know what I mean?
I know guys who like put on porn specifically to see the girl like not have a good time.
Oh god, I can't even.
It's masochistic in a way.
No, I know it's weird. No, but some people are into it. But it's still like.
Those are people that have like those shitty values, honestly. I think the porn you watch is very reflective of like
who you are,
how you feel about the opposite sex, and your own sex even.
All I want is
and to be fair, it's not just gangbangs. Orgies work too.
Yeah.
Like if there's like a whole bunch of people and everyone's fucking and everyone's having a good time, that works for me. If everyone's having a good time.
I like the videos with the soft candlelight and the Christian music.
No, you don't.
A couple laying down in slow motion of black and white.
There's like the out of focus like candle in the foreground as a passes
statue
by.
of Jesus Christ staring
at them, crying blood. Have you guys been noticing this terrifying trend of like voices coming at the end of porn videos now?
No.
It scared the fuck up out of me. I was watching a video and I finished and I heard a loud German guy go to this website. There was a guy. It was as I was finishing, so he's like, go to this website, but it was added post. It wasn't the guy in the video. So I thought somebody was like talking to a door or something.
I always feel weird.
Were you coming at the time?
Yeah, I thought it was like Chris talking to a door or something. I was like, oh.
Does the like ejaculation go back? Do you like suck it back?
Yeah, it was like reverse.
Ew. I always feel really weird at the beginning of some porns. There's always a girl on the couch with a laptop. She looks at the camera. She's like,
"Oh yeah,
visit fucking sluts.com for sexy bitches." And
Yeah.
what the?
You're
What
like,
videos
no, thank
are you watching? I've
Normal
never had
porn.
that
Yeah.
shit happen.
I watch pretty normal
it's
porn.
a pre-roll ad that they kind of add
But these
into the
suckers
video.
will
I
go in.
I pay for my porn now.
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Like I found a site that I really like, and it's got a ridiculous amount of high quality videos and like
Give it a shout out for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
What?
I like it's called evilangel.com.
Oh, Evil Angel's great.
I really like it.
It's awesome.
But they put a lot of the, I discovered them because of free porn and I saw one of their ads.
Yeah.
I kept seeing their ads and videos I liked.
Did the Evil Angel crew, or was it Brazzers that did the pirate movie one?
I'm not sure.
That was Brazzers.
I think it might have been Brazzers. Oh, you know what it was? Because they had, what's her name? Aisha, the Japanese girl. Asa Akira? Yeah, Asa Akira. And she's definitely Brazzers.
She's so hot.
But they did
Brazzers was, the Pirates movie was like a big thing.
it was hot.
Yeah.
I saw some of the scenes. It was fucking
I
hot.
saw the Avatar one. You ever seen
Did
that?
you ever see
No,
this?
that was
I
one.
wanted to see the Avatar.
The Avatar was really well made. Except
Yeah,
it's
they had great costumes.
Dude, the production boring, yeah.
Did you ever see the
boring.
SpongeBob one? No. It is the funniest thing ever. It's a guy in SpongeBob suit. He has his face painted yellow, and he has like, and there's a girl, Sandy the squirrel, and she sucks him up, and he's like, ah! He's been counting the entire time.
You ever see the Homer Simpson one? He does
Yes.
it like a,
He does a super good Simpson. He's
Yeah.
like, man, suck my dick. It's like, whoa,
And
dude.
Flanders comes in. It's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
No, but the fucking Avatar one's really funny because you know they're blue aliens.
Yeah.
They start like sucking their dicks, and then the paint starts like slopping
Coming
off on
off,
their
yeah,
face.
yeah,
and
yeah.
they got like big pink wieners. But then the
Oh,
fucking
no.
the bad guy Colonel comes in, and he's got the saggiest ball sack ever because he's like an old man. He's really buff and like good looking for an old man, but he's like his ball sack sagging into his knees.
No. Have you guys seen the Wonder Woman porn?
No.
Was it good?
Well, the thing is, like, I remember a friend of mine told me about this, but the Wonder Woman, there's like a Wonder Woman show and then the Wonder Woman porno, and the Wonder Woman porn has the worst fucking costume, while the porno has like the most amazing.
Who is the actress in
So
it?
that's better
Was that
than
the
the-
one where the porn star looked
Yeah,
like
it's way
Katy
better.
Perry or something?
What?
The woman who plays her kind of looks a little bit like Katy Perry.
Oh, in the porno?
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit.
You
I
ever
think I've seen the.
You ever see the Sarah
She's
Palin
got
one that
this
came out?
amazing-
No. I heard about the Back to the Future one though with the Indian dude.
Dude, Chris told me about that. Yeah, there's a Back to the Future one, and Marty is like,
Oh, he's like a little Indian dude.
like from
yeah.
India or Native
yeah,
American?
no, he's like an Indian, like from
Yeah,
India.
it's like, Marty, we gotta go back. It's like, what you're talking about? Back to the future. It's like, I don't want to.
I have disappeared from the photograph.
He's like this. He's nothing like Marty. He's this tiny, skinny, like petite Indian dude.
They literally felt the exact opposite, man. They could not felt.
Doc Brown was alright. It was just a dude in a wig, but he looked better than fucking this guy.
Oh god.
What's
damn.
the funniest porno parody that you've ever seen?
That fucking the thing where they put the they drew the like when they're humping and it's a pinball machine, or like the girls jacking them off and it's maracas.
I think.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
the censored
yeah.
porn.
Yeah, the censored porn.
Censored
That's
porn.
good.
Yeah.
That
I
was
think it's
pretty
really corn the
hilarious.
cob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
I saw that one.
that was great.
Funny.
That was a classic, internet classic.
You know, a classic for you folks out there.
All right, well now that I'm thoroughly fucking hard and
Yeah, I was about to say at the end of this podcast, everyone's gonna jerk
everyone's
off.
just gonna jerk off.
Listener, don't do it.
they're
to
not.
on
Go
each
to
other.
freefuckingporn.com.
Don't fucking jerk your cock.
All right, Zach, you gonna play us out?
This is the podcast. This is the podcast. Thank you for listening. Say goodbye, Tomo Jackson. Give us the last words.
Miss you.